Breaking news now on the huge story this afternoon that Bayern Munich have agreed a deal with Tottenham to sign Harry Kane. It's been a very busy day for you, Paul Gilmore. You've been right across it, and I believe you have an update for us.
Yeah, wow, it's quite significant. What a day this has been. We have told you that Tottenham and Bayern Munich have agreed a deal worth almost £100 million for the England captain, Harry Kane. Well, our information is that we've been waiting on Kane's decision or any sort of insight. The latest information we have is that it's looking increasingly likely that Harry Kane will stay at Tottenham this season. So that's some news just reaching us that Harry Kane, the first sort of information coming in about what his decision is, what his thinking is. I have to stress that at this point, we're still waiting. It's a developing situation. It's ongoing. We're trying to pull in all the information, but what I've been told this afternoon is that it's increasingly likely that Harry Kane will stay at Tottenham this season. And what has been going on is obviously Harry Kane has 1 year left of his contract. From a Tottenham perspective, they have been doing everything possible to try and get him to sign a new contract. They have exhausted all possible options to try and get him to sign that new contract, but there was no indication that was going to happen. So their best, worst case scenario, if you like, was to negotiate with Bayern Munich, who have been really confident about signing Harry Kane. They have been convinced that he wants to come to the German champions, and that has led the clubs to agreeing this fee. And all of a sudden, we're hearing that Harry Kane is increasingly likely to stay. So we know that he has been enjoying playing under Ange Postecoglou in the early days of that reign and has been encouraged by his philosophy, by his training. We'll see if that, I would imagine that is one of the reasons involved in this. But what it does open the possibility to is, if he is still a Tottenham player during the season, and that's looking likely, increasingly likely, that he may sign a new contract during the season, or equally, he could be off at the end of the season on a free, perhaps even to a Premier League rival, and that's something that Spurs have always feared. So still waiting on some clarity about what the future holds for Harry Kane, but certainly the immediate future, the early indications this afternoon is that he is increasingly likely to stay at Tottenham this season.
Paul, thank you very much for the update.